What's good, crew? It's SAT Hijackers back here with another video. Want to solve SAT questions faster and smarter? In this video, I tackle tricky SAT problems step by step, showing exactly how to break it down and approach it efficiently. Learn the strategies that will help you move through questions quickly, save time, and boost your confidence and test on test day. So here, the question states, the equation is true for all values of x not equal to negative 5 over k, where k is a constant. What is the value of x? So we can look at this equation and look at this right side of the equation of 26 over kx plus 5 and realize the right side of the equation is in the form of a remainder of polynomial division. So we can write our original equation 8x squared. So 18x squared. 18x squared. I made a mistake. 18x squared minus 7x plus 20. That's the original equation. And now we're going to put our polynomial division symbol. Pardon me, that's the division symbol. I need polynomial division symbol. So we're going to have this right here. It's going to be our division symbol. We're going to write out the kx plus 5, and that's going to be the number that we're dividing with. And now this negative 6x plus 1 is going to be the answer to 18x squared minus 7x plus 20 divided by kx plus 5. So k times negative 6 has to equal 18. So we want to find k, so we're going to divide negative 6 on both sides. So we're going to get k equals negative 3. So that's our value of k, making our answer B. Alright guys, here's another question. I'll give you about 30 seconds to try and do it on your own. Alright, let's see if you guys got it right. The question states the equation is true for all x values not equal to negative 5 over k, where k is the constant. What is the value of x? So as we can see, the right side of the equation, based on 5 over kx plus 5, is in the form of the remainder of our polynomial division. So we're going to write out the original equation. We're going to have 28x squared minus 41x plus 10 over kx plus 5. Pardon me, divided by kx plus 5. So we're going to write kx plus 5. Right? And we know negative 4x plus 3 is what this division is equal to, so we're going to write it on top. Negative 4x plus 3. And now, k times negative 4 is going to equal the 28 that we see in our original equation. So k times negative 4 is equal to 28. So we're going to divide both sides by negative 4. And we're going to have k is equal to negative 7, making our answer B again. Alright, so here's our next problem. The question states, in the given equation, k is a constant. If the equation has exactly one solution, what is the value of k? So we see if the equation has equal one solution, so we know our equation is this question is probably going to deal with b squared minus 4ac. So now we're going to have 4k, we're going to write our original equation, so we're going to have 4k plus x over 72 is equal to 4 over kx. Now we have fractions, so we want to simplify our fractions. So we're going to multiply everything so that they have the same denominator. So we're going to have a 4k. We're going to multiply everything out to get the same denominator. So we're going to have 4k times 72x over 72x. Then we're going to add another bracket. Then we're going to plus that by x over 72 times kx over kx. Kx. Oh yeah, I actually missed my 72. Trying this is x over 72 times kx over kx. And that's going to equal to 4 over kx times 72 over 72. Times 72 over 72. And then we're going to multiply this all out. And now we're going to get 288x over 72kx is going to be the denominator for all three terms in this problem, plus kx squared, as x times kx, over 72kx. We're going to equal that to 288 over 72kx. 72. Made a small mistake, so we're going to write this 72kx. I forgot to write my kx on my 72. So we're going to have 72kx is equal to 288 over 72kx. So now we can multiply both sides by 72, or so we can cancel out 72kx to cancel out the kx's on each side of the equation. So we can just deal with our raw numbers. We're going to have 288x plus kx squared equal to 288. So now we're going to bring our 288 to the left side of the equation. So we're going to minus 288 on both sides of the equation. Minus 288 minus 288. So now our equation is going to be, once we order our terms, kx squared plus 288x minus 288 is equal to 0. And this is where our b squared minus 4ac comes in. So we can find our value of k. So we're going to have our b squared minus 4ac. And then we're going to put in our numbers, our b squared minus 4ac. So our b is 288. Square that, minus 4 times a, which is k. 4 times a, which is k, times our c value, which is minus 288. And because this equation goes to exactly one solution, we know our equation b squared minus 4ac is going to equal to 0. So we just need to simplify and solve for k in our equation. So we're going to multiply our 288 squared. So I'm going to use a calculator real quickly. This is going to be 82,944. So I'm going to multiply that by 4 times negative 288. So that's going to be negative 4 times negative 288. It's going to be positive 1,152. So all going to be equal to 0. So minus 82,944 on both sides, because we want our k on the left side. Oh, I forgot to write my k there, so I should write my k on my 1,152. So we're going to have 1,152k is equal to negative 82,944. X to 1 minus 82,944. So we're going to divide both sides by 1,152. So our answer k is going to equal to negative 72. So that's the value of k when this equation has exactly one solution. It's a constant. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share.